Why am I getting nervous? What do you get? What you got for me?
Microsoft. Just need a real size.
What say you got some in that paint for me?
Oh man.
How long?
Hey, why they always banning me? Cause it's the only game I quit today. Nigga, after one game, I'm banned?
Fuck it. Give me an hour, couple hours, depending on how long I say you quit. Run around, theater?
Yeah, hold on. Let me, send me another, invite.
To my team? Oh, my bad, hold on. I had back. Bruh, getting that Dwayne Wade would be so tough. Alright.
The thing, you know, what about trying? Can't touch.
Oh damn, I'm tripping. We can't even play theater. You banned from all online for 30 minutes. Goofy. I'll whoop somebody air real quick. So it's 6:34. Can't believe they gave me fucking Oscar Robertson. I really thought I was gonna get somebody.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines.
Black Youngster? Is that Black Youngster?
Yes, look what I
That says enough already. I already know it's gonna be something done.
Here we go. And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Adams. From down in the low post.
I'm sure like, is he going?
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Gilgeous Alexander, no good. Here's Worthy.
I'm like, is he gonna say something?
Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Edwards. Lowry with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Livingston. And he throws it down with one hand.
Credit the defensive timing by Lowry. He was reading the eyes of the ball handler right before he picked it off.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Duncan. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous Alexander.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high
Has
pick.
James Worthy already?
Draws so much attention, he can find another
Hell no.
spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in.
Why is Shea reaching? I hate when the AI be reaching.
Alexander. That's his first foul.
Like, damn, bro, you stopping the play for no reason. You gotta save our fouls.
Back to Adams. To the inside. Here's Lowry.
But they gotta be the coolest person ever, bro. Walking down the hallway.
5 to shoot. A nice shot by Worthy. Worthy's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Goofy thought he was going to make that over. My pitch.
1:46 left to play in the first. Pass to Duncan. And here's Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. There's a screen to the middle.
Ellie so bad. I was
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes the first. Miami making a switch here.
Oh, I might miss that one.
So 1 for 2 that time.
Yo!
And here's
literally as soon as I started talking shit.
Here's Livingston.
Nah,
plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul. He'll take 2 free throws now. These are his first free throws of the game.
Defense. Second foul, bro. Not even trolling. AI just fouled. Oh, come on, bro.
No good on that one.
Free throws at home. Wow.
Good on the second one. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Holmgren with it.
No chick cut like this.
Outside Booker. And Booker throws it down.
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Adams.
Whoa.
Out to Lowry.
We did.
And Booker pulls it down. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Got a piece of it.
How? And I can't grab it? How? Bro, why y'all doing me like this?
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Tatum. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts in the
game. Now we need a
game.
bonus because Shea wants to give up 2 dumbass
Free throw drops for Adams.
This would have been my
Both teams will make
first
substitutions.
Shit.
And so he hits both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and
If
knock
I ain't
it
talking
down
done,
with confidence.
that might be late.
And it's Tatum missing. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Whoa.
Hey, a little exclamation point.
Nice pass inside.
I was
making
actually
things easy
for
for him.
I normally run him in my team.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Dallas on top. They lead by 3. Stay with us now as we get set.
Down with 1 a title.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
Wow.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Hayward inside. Pass to Tatum. Back to Hayward.
Yeah, but you said Murray.
And you can count it.
Stop playing with that boy,
line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Music.
Yeah, strong finish by Hayward. A chance to add another.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Doncic. Here's Chandler. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Inside. There's
I thought I would pass
and they're on the break.
For the finish. Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Pass to Holmgren. Unloads.
That's super.
And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And there's nowhere on the floor where Holmgren can't do damage. He's put a ton of pressure on the D with his jump shot.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's Hayward on the wing. Back to Parker. Pure from three-point range.
That's a comeback for your ass, boy.
Parker's got 5 now.
And when Hayward has the ball, he watches all the angles. That's how he finds wide open guys to feed. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Tatum gets the bucket.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Get shit out. I have Chet in my paint for a reason.
Last touch
Come on, man.
Holmgren. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Dallas with it. 4-point game. Terry's shot is good. Terry's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Edwards.
Damn, no foul.
Edwards with some
He
muscle.
came through like a motherfucker.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Why are we
Terry.
Why are we doing?
Washington outside. After
Shit
missing
like
his
that,
first
man.
attempt,
Like, why did
now
you dunk
1
it
for
so
2.
far?
Well, that's probably not the shot they
Saw
were
it when he
looking
came
for,
up.
but
Like,
hey,
bro,
when it
why
goes
are you
in,
here?
everybody's happy.
Screen by Holmgren. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Fires in the triple.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So for Miami,
It's always feel weird.
and we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half of basketball. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
The shot by Terry, no good. To the left side wing. Pass to Porter. Reed with it. Hayward, right side. 4 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Miami leads by 1.
Yeah, more than willing passer. Hayward understands the importance of passing the ball and involving teammates.
Pass to Shays. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Out to Hayward. And it's Shays with a rebound.
This nigga just missed. And I couldn't get that steal.
And here they come. Up the floor. Here's Ewing. Excellent D there from Reed. Here's Porter. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Dallas on top, up 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.
That boy got Jason Tatum as the coach.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Howard, the screen. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Give me that. Grab it, grab it, grab it.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
That's so annoying. Oh, that's annoying.
Pass to Ewing. That one drops for him. And Dallas leads by 1.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Booker. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Here's the break. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Here's Livingston.
Oh, I tried to
And
bait on and still gave him
to
that.
finish it off. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Parker outside. Here's George. Takes it inside.
Biggest cockback in track. This is what we doing.
Here's Ewing. And he takes that one up
That's
and
so
powers it through.
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Hell.
And it's Livingston missing. Pass to Duncan.
I have no idea.
The kick out to Edwards. Here's Duncan. Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Here's Parker. From outside, off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Dallas leading by 4. Driving in. Paul George pulls down the board. .46 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, sweet move. Outside Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Pass to Adams. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Adams got 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Oh. All these niggas have like 90+ 3
They lead
balls.
by 4. To the wing on the left.
I can't see it.
Here's Worthy. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. He's got 9. This one for 3. The shot comes out. And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. More 2K action in just a... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Dallas with it. 6-point game. Lowry, right side.
Never left.
Booker with the defensive effort. Edwards for 3. The triple hits for Edwards.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
Here's Ewing. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Out to the wing. Back to Booker. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The kick to Tatum. And unable to get the tying bucket there.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Holmgren. Holmgren for 2.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Miami making a switch here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Throws it up high, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
To the paint. Stripped it away. And they're pushing it up.
And there's no steal. That's a shooting foul.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
So annoying. That should have been a fucking reach foul.
That's his second personal.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
He's still allowed to take a shot.
It's George on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Here's Worthy. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Miami trails by 4. Pass to Howard. Holmgren with it. Minute 32 left to play in the 4th. From the high post, Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
At 6'8" with a nice release point, Tatum's jumper is a tough one to disrupt.
Turner, no good. So it's Miami now. Down low. Holmgren.
Oh, I thought that was still like in the air.
Here's the
Damn.
fast break. Pass to Livingston. Here's Worthy. And he sinks it.
Ran in the
Whoa,
shade.
whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And Dallas with possession. Here's Turner. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And Dallas leads by 6.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others. First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all
that's
comes
early.
down to this. If
That's
they come
super
away
early.
empty here, this one's
just
pretty
slipped on
much
your
open.
tongue right there.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the club.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. Miami
if I wouldn't
making
have
a switch
gotten
here. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from the wing.
Oh, that's super late. That's
That
super
one off
late. I
the
know he's
back
going to
iron
get
out.
it.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so it's Dallas winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final second.
NBA.
We should have like a few more minutes. If not, already.
Send it.
I got you.
Okay, I'm dancing. 6:26.
It's 6:29.
That's what I'm saying.
Just close out. Yeah. I said, because they don't care about me. Oh, you in here? Yeah. My fault, Carl. I wasn't even paying attention.
What the girl say? But I gotta be strong.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge.
Larry Bird. That boy got that leprechaun on his team.
That's Larry the Legend. Here we go.
Damn, they didn't even show me who you had.
So, Miami will get the first possession.
We at your shit.
Inside.
My fault. Damn.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh!
Stolen by Ball. Here's Williamson. And a wide open look for Hero. Misses the three. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot
We
of
done
that
won.
is just his
Bye!
feel for the game. He
Your logo
processes
just took
quickly
me out,
and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Ball. Pass to Gasol. Back to Ball. Out to Bird. Paul George with the steal. And Duncan throws it down.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George.
Who's
Plays
that
like this prove he's a team player.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring.
Oh, taking it to the rack with
power,
hammering.
Oh, think you supposed to dunk.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Just around a minute and a half.
You got quick revive,
quarter.
baby? Sound like you're on the top bit for with them niggas.
Now Ball. Down low.
Nigga, why'd you?
Howard, a genius at how he
I don't even know who I selected to shoot this free throw. You fouled me so quick.
And leaping ability.
Team foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Throw good, Paul George.
Oh, heck no. You got 8 points. To my 2. Oh, no. I got to tighten up. I'm tripping.
I was hoping you noticed.
It's been a quick start for Miami.
Run up the lead.
6-point game.
You notice, you know, it's too late.
Still? Okay.
And here is Gilgeous Alexander.
Yeah, you got to back up on safe.
Duncan outside. Pass to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from George. He can't get that one to fall. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Williamson.
That was quick.
Duncan grabs the rebound.
That's a fucking Hail Mary.
Left side, George. Knocks it loose. Out to Duncan. Outside, Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Marc Gasol.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Yeah, 6 revive. Now, how many robs you got? The same way you pick up the scoreboard, but press R1. It's been dropping like flies. Damn, nigga, you gonna press X? I'm about to say you still adjusting your team. Oh, Jalen Brunson.
They're in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
No, he quit.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Stoudemire.
Oh my God, but Stoudemire
Porter with the steal. Now here's George.
He disrespected us. Fuck him. How dare you have this nigga on his heat court again?
I know it looks good.
Me too.
3 Edwards.
The good old
Porter
damn.
pulls it in.
Look at the front of the ring.
Miami leading by 8.
Shows that it was early.
They're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Shoots from the high post. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. Miami no good on that time either.
Wait a minute.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring
Damn,
it up for
it.
Miami.
I saw it.
Brunson, good. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. Nothing on the board. And it's in there.
And good work inside.
Because of what you said earlier, really.
For himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
I was hoping one would jump so I could jump with the other one quick enough. But both they asses fucking
Just
jump.
setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack.
PG-13. I put shift and shoot on legend.
Well,
Yeah.
when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Shit, that was good. Give me that.
And it's sent back by George.
And the timing from George there on the rejection, using his long reach to turn away the shot.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes
there's no block, no foul, no nothing.
And you still get a bad result.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Miami has possession. 6-point lead. Here's Parker. Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Now,
it's the same way you open the scoreboard up, baby. But when you open the scoreboard, press R1.
Puts up a 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Miami leading by 8. Pass to Reed. Now Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap there.
Now here's Edwards.
How this nigga
Took out the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Now here's Brunson. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, I don't even know. Damn, that's green though.
And another basket for Miami.
Yo.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game with a big offensive push.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Substitution on the court.
And Miami has possession. They trail by 16. Here's Ball. Miami no good on that time either. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball in.
Kind of nervous.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for
disaster.
As
soon as I try to pass.
Stolen by Bibby.
Damn. Damn.
Straight through the defender for the dunk.
I hate that nigga,
bro. He'll go to the line. It goes on Devin Booker. Miami shooting their first free throw of the game here. And that one falls for Bibby. Miami leading by 11. Parker outside. Pass to Holmgren.
You know you bullying me, right? What the fuck? Dive. Watch Devin Booker.
Miami again turning it over.
And that's just
Don
carelessness
Julio's
there.
ball.
I mean, you have got to have your
I'm gonna
head
report you
in
for
the
your
game.
name. I'm gonna report you for your name.
Here's Bibby.
I'm gonna put Tony Park on it.
Now Bird.
Left.
From downtown.
You help guard
It's good.
fucking Bibby to leave Larry fucking Bird wide open. That makes no sense.
Single digits.
Literally been calling this man a leprechaun.
Here's George.
Bro.
Wow, and George absolutely fools him with the pump fake there, able to get him off his feet and draw the contact.
13.
So after making
I can make
first,
a
he goes
yellow
1 for 2.
late, but miss the slightly late.
And it's
Okay.
Ariza with the ball for Miami. The three, Bibby. It's hauled in by George. Miami leading by 9.
Oh, I wanted that block.
Back to Duncan. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Bibby.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more.
Where is my
on that
point
last
guard?
play.
Who the fuck is guarding this?
Miami with
What
the
was
ball.
Tony Parker?
At one point, they led by 16. The drive by Holmgren.
No foul.
It's deflected. And stolen by Booker.
Oh, that's a really good pass
I took
from
the pass.
Booker, simply getting it to the open man.
Parker
Like
with the
it.
steal. Pass to Holmgren. Poked
Oh.
away. And stolen by Williamson. Got a piece of it.
Fuck you throwing that? Who you throwing alley to? Down court.
Off to a good start as he hits his first
This
shot
nigga
attempt.
threw a half. If you would have got that off, I would have pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie.
He didn't even stop
No
to
steal.
think before letting that one go.
Just for that.
The three, Bibby falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Take that.
Number dunk by Duncan.
Get that order off.
Yeah, and at 7,
Why you hating on my
Duncan
Mr. Fundamental?
is a problem in the paint. Outstanding.
You actually not using your fundamental?
There, just hammering it home.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. A different look for Miami. Miami trails by 12. Simmons feeling it out a bit.
If you was going to pay attention.
Pass to Bird. Outside for Simmons. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And when you don't respect Simmons' jumper, he'll hurt you with it. So smooth coming off his fingertips.
Outside Edwards. From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. Miami grabs the miss. And that's a foul called on
Yeah, you ain't passing it to Ben Simmons.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Miami with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Bird outside to the inside.
Damn.
Howard with the steal.
Well, that's why it's so important to seal off those passing lanes inside. Make them earn points in the paint.
Leave my white boy alone. Don't you dare bully my cracker like that.
Back to Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor
push
as
this nigga,
well.
push this
His
nigga.
court awareness is really impressive. Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
He's Superman, level 100.
From the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
See who I got on your neck. See who I got on your neck. Nigga, I just ran in the fucking... We ran into each other.
Big Ben rocking it.
And we'll have a timeout.
Trying to run Fortnite after this done?
Yeah, of course. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Me mad that I spent $100 on 2K. They have Ballerina. She in there?
There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Pass to Holmgren.
So I can get Superman? Stop reaching.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay, cool. Okay, now
To the
I'm right
paint.
into the screen.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor.
Nah, it's a player
Takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Like that.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream.
Oh, I would try to hit the pass. Boy. Is that Trevor Ariza? Okay.
98. 98 or 99.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Oh.
Stolen by Hero.
Zion fat ass shouldn't stop you like that.
And Ball slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
That is why you want to run
Ant-Man to the rescue.
Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Out to Duncan.
Hey, yo, I was trying to go in for a dunk. That just fucked me up.
That is the exact type of
hey, baby, at least come July 1st. You'll be one of the first ones.
Will serve you
I
well
sure
in the
would.
long run.
I knew you wouldn't
You
go.
can't settle for bad shots.
Simmons. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close.
Send me to the line. He fouling
more
too much.
often than not having the physical advantage.
Free throw.
For Miami, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Yeah, you feel like you're
Hero
top.
with the 3. And that does it for the
front
first
of
half of
Ant-Man.
play.
So
Miami
he
leads by 7. Stay with us,
bait.
folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start.
Yeah, if you would have hit me with a pump fake, you would have got my goofy ass.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play.
Oh,
Miami trails by 7.
Oh, baby,
here's Ball. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Ball's got 8.
I guess so.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
There's a screen by Porter. Porter's shot is off.
Oh.
So it's Miami now. Here's Ball.
Why did you move? Why did Devin Booker move out the way?
Lays it up and banks it in.
He didn't move. A Euro step.
And that's now 10 points.
Nigga stepped up and he moved. Nigga
And
said,
with
oh.
that burst, you can count on LaMelo being the first up the court on the break.
Oh, I should have did one more.
To get out
I should did one more. Who was it? Paul? Oh, no, that was.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Miami. They trail by 3. Hands it from downtown.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in
slow
this
ass
team.
layup.
Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Good defense there. Porter does go 6'10" with that 7-foot wingspan. And how about a 9-foot standing reach?
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pocket 6. Here's Bird. It's hauled in by George.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
No foul?
Count it. And it's a 4-point Miami lead.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Good chance here for Booker. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
You didn't even know it was going to pass.
Booker's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he decided to go with the leaner
What the
there.
freak, bro?
Didn't look like there was a lot of defensive pressure there.
And here's George
foul?
for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Grade, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill
Larry
is
Bean.
obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go with the strategy.
Bruh. This guy stinks. I'm glad they got rid of that fucking Star Wars shit. Pew 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 pew. Not trying to pop a nigga with blaster.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. At the elbow, it's George. And a great assist by Kevin Alexander as that one goes in.
I messed up. I put it on first.
And that's 11 points for George.
Oh, come on.
Now, here is Bibby. He's got 6. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
No
Miami
steal.
leading by 6.
Which one?
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Not the tag.
And yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim.
I'm gonna quit right now.
Just picture perfect form on that jumper. Hayward's just so fundamentally strong.
And stolen by Hayward. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Gasol. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 6 points.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Drills it from outside. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter. The 3 from George. Buries it from three-point range. And Miami leads by 8.
That was manual.
That
right
last
there.
3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his hands.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Heard it all.
you sound different. What you do? Different.
City.
You gonna press X, cuz?
And a new group getting ready for Miami.
Oh, I was so like, dang.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter.
That boy was thinking strategically.
Simmons on the wing.
Ben Simmons with Ja Morant, so LOL.
A nice shot by Simmons.
What?
14 points for him.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on
Ow,
Simmons.
my leg.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:24 left in the third.
Ooh, I was
And now
finna
they
hit him in
decide
the
to foul
cold.
intentionally.
Give me a 3-ball.
Really, no idea
Stop that 3-ball I was gonna
fouling in a situation
He really
like
saved
that. You know, maybe
That
there's
was
some
beautiful.
bad blood between those two.
I had Ant-Man.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is
Ooh,
simply
you talking about Dwight Howard?
phenomenal. Not only a shot blocking master, but
Give
his
him a
mere
little speed
presence
boost.
alone
I
makes
need it.
shooters incredibly nervous. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat.
No,
He's
'cause I'm
learning
jealous.
that delicate balance between
I
taking
want
over a
Melo so
game
bad.
and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Edwards drives in.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Pass to Edwards.
AEO, AE.
And it's Miami with the rebound.
I messed myself up.
At one point, they led by 16. Porter. And finished off by Porter.
I thought this nigga was shooting.
He just jumps
He
so
ain't made
fast.
not 1 3.
I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Oh, I thought you reached after
Free throw good,
the
Edwards.
rebound.
No.
Man said no.
Miami
Call
leading
it, run
by
4-8.
11.
The third.
You got me. Just because your aunt better than mine.
Spins.
Oh, you ain't gonna dunk on
And
me.
the bucket is good.
I just want to dunk on him. Oh, you got so lucky, bro. Damn, I was trying to dunk on Larry Bird. I hate that white man.
He's got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Okay, okay. All right.
Shot at the line in this one. Ariza has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Ariza's got himself on the board with 3 there. So it's Miami.
Of course I hate when it doesn't count.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, baby, we about to hop on for a day.